Hello.
Hello. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi, Maureen. How's it going?
It's going good. I am excited to get done with day 3 today because it's into hydration. My face has been feeling so yummy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The skin cycling, the simple routine, and it sounds like it would be extremely difficult, but it's not. And so even if you just follow like what we are, we're just reading our form, right? I have it framed and that's what I follow. You can read, and when you have the products, then you can do the skin cycling. But even if you just start with adding in one thing, you're going to notice a difference in the clarity, in the texture, in the smoothness, in the youthfulness. But today, with it being day 3, we're getting sheet faced.
Yay! And you know what? After we get this on, I just remembered I'm going to go run and get those other 3 items so we can talk a little bit about those because I don't have them here. Did you got them here?
I do. So we're going to start with, since it's hydrate, right? We're going to start with the HA Ceramide Hydrating Booster.
Yay. And HA, if you didn't know, because I didn't know, is hyaluronic acid.
That's right. Yeah. Our science teachers are going to be so proud of us for knowing the what kind of table was that called? It's not periodic table, but
no, it starts with an I, doesn't it?
I forget. Oh my gosh.
The element. The element.
Go. Good job, Maureen. See,
you're a star. Yeah, my science teacher would say, no, that was luck right there. That was he wouldn't be buying that. No, sir.
HA Ceramide Hyaluronic Acid. It's set. What? I have the hardest time finding my camera and getting this turned correctly. There we go. It's like backing up a trailer, it's opposite of what you think. So even if this is the only product you added to your skin to winterize it, because even if your weather isn't really wintry, it is winter. Calendar tells us so. This is such a wonderful booster, no matter what your skin type, because you're drier and I'm oily, and I actually like your skin just is like, thank you.
It does. It just absorbs.
And a disclaimer, we already washed our face with our cleanser. This is on our clean face. Now we're going to layer with our hydrating mask. And we have 2 of them to get sheet faced. It's just a funny thing. That cracks me up. We can use the Bio-Cellulose mask. And this is the one you're using, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You keep talking and I'm going to go run and get those other things.
All right. And then I am going to use the hydrating mask. So this hydrating mask, actually, the box has 8, right? 8 in a box. That's amazing. This one is for all ages. And the Bio-Cellulose mask has 4 in a box. And this is anti-aging and lifting. And let me just say, with this Bio-Cellulose mask, if you have, I got a tickle, hang on. Excuse me. If you have pictures or an event, put this on in the morning. These boosters and hydrators or exfoliators can also be put into your morning routine if you don't have enough energy at night, right? Or if you have a special occasion, go ahead and add this in the morning. The only thing you cannot in the skin cycling add in morning is retinol. That is nighttime only, but anything else can be a part of your morning or night routine. But if you use it at night while your skin is sleeping and you've added these extra amazing ingredients, your skin is being exercised by these ingredients that are produced by dermatologists and scientists that work at Mary Kay Cosmetics and have extreme backgrounds that are amazing and extra impressive and to help our products be award-winning. So if you have a special occasion, definitely take 10 to 15 minutes to have Bio-Cellulose mask on in the morning, because you will notice immediately like texture and brightness and clarity. It's just this wonderful skin glow, not greasy, but a skin glow, right? Amazing.
and firms. Lifts and firms. Lifts
Yes.
and firms.
So show us how we take that out of the pouch, and then I'll show you the fun extra with this hydrating pouch.
Well, let me tell you just really quick about these other ones, and then I'll put them down. So you can use them all if you want on hydration day, or just, you know, our little thing says choose one. So those two, or you can choose one of these. So you have a choice of like 5. And the reason I'm saying all these is because perhaps you already have one at home, right? So you would cleanse, you would do the HA ceramide, and then you would choose one of these, right? So which one do you have at home, or which one do you need at home, right? So we've got the Time Wise moisture renewing gel mask, which if you've been on any kind of a pampering session with us virtually or in person, you probably already knows about this. If this is Time Wise, it's age fighting. These things in Michigan, I'm sure in Ohio as well, I can't keep this on the shelf. This is the Intense Moisturizing Cream. I call it our Cool Whip. I love it.
Right.
This is great for dry skin. This is like a glass of water on your face after your moisturizer. And then this is our, you can tell which one I use a lot. This is our oil-free hydrating gel. So this is more for this is a glass of water for your face for a combination to oily girls. So anyways, those are the other 3 hydrators that you could choose from if you didn't want to use one of the masks on your day 3 hydration day.
So either day 3 or daily. Those other products definitely be using daily to winterize your skin. So show us how you get into that hydrating mask.
Okay, so this
mask.
It is amazing, and it doubles as a Jason mask for Halloween. No, I'm just joking. So anyways, it comes out like this, and there's so much goodness juice. Like if it says Time Wise Repair and Mary Kay, it's the top of the top line. So you don't want to, now I won't do it here because it'll be a big mess, but usually what I do is I'm like Stephanie has said in the past, we're usually like, you know, in our bathrobe where we've got this whole decollet area. And I take this juicy juice and I smear it all over. So we're going to take this mask off. So on this mask, there is it's being held in place by a paper holder on either side. So it's kind of tricky, but not really.
It's kind of like a mesh. So you unfold it because it's folded in 4s, kind of like pie crust. That's what it reminds me of, even though I don't bake. And then that is the trickiest part, is pulling the mesh off of the mask. And that's what I actually do with those mesh layers, because there's one on, you know, the cellulose mask is sandwiched between those meshes. There you go. You pull it apart. I put the mesh pieces back in that pouch to absorb all the extra. And then the next few days, I use that on my face and chest and neck and top of my hands, and then throw it away. That's how I reuse.
Girl, you're good.
Goodness in the pouch. There you go. Let's see you get extra cute and scary.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, look how adorable.
Oh yeah, that's adorable. Okay, so what's cool about this is, first of all, it's cold, which is wonderful. But these little things, if I wasn't on a live right now, you can actually close your eyes and put them up on your eyeballs.
Right. If you're really going to
so
break in a breather, right? Sit and lay those on your eyelids to help with moisture and firming, or just keep going. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so right. And this one here, this is always the one. I always have a tough. Here we go.
There it goes.
There we go.
Ah.
Yay. Okay, and then it's just feels amazing. I'm telling you, I can't wait. You know, I'm leaving Saturday for Mary Kay leadership, where I get to be around with all my girlfriends, but my skin is going to look amazing.
And where is leadership?
Nashville,
Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. This is if you can't see it, it's a sweatshirt that says Nashville.
Yeah, you're rocking it.
Huh?
You're rocking that sweatshirt well.
Yes. Okay. So I'm excited about this, you guys. You know, when you put something like this on your face, your face is almost forced to be in a resting mode, right?
It is. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like the old Calgon commercials. Take me away. It's Mary Kay. Take me away. Right?
Yes.
So with this hydrating mask, this is a little different fun to begin with, right? And it tells you, there's instructions. So you fold the top down, you fold the bottom up. So now I have it like this, and the essence is here. And so what I'm going to do is actually just give this a squeeze. Sometimes you got to squeeze harder than others. Oh, and of course, right? When you want it there. Oh, did you hear it? I was talking. Did you hear it squirt?
I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah. So I'm pushing all of that hydrating essence into, let's turn it around, into the mask. So at first the mask was really white, but now it's magically going to become kind of clear and look like yours did. So I want to make sure that I get all of that infused into the mask. And you can see it be a little bubbly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look clear to you? Oh, nope. See, I still have some white area. So let's get that in there because I want it to be filled with the hydrating essence. I don't want any of that mask to be white or dry. And then I just open the top. It's got notched like a package of cheese, kind of like your Bio-Cellulose mask. And I'm just going to lift this out. I can reach it. There we go.
There we go.
It feels so soft and silky. Maybe kind of, if you've got a texture thing, maybe a little ooey gooey. But it needs to be ooey gooey so it stays on your face.
Yes.
And look at mine has the same as yours. 2 cutouts. Look, boo! Now we met.
Well, what I love about that mask there is that it's not going to rip apart. You know, a lot of the masks out there in the world that we don't use, Stephanie and I don't use other masks, of course. They come apart, you know, like they rip, they're not, they will stay together. They're not going to tear on you or anything like that.
No. And so I just need to position it. And this is fighting with me instead of working with me.
Of course. But it always happens on live TV.
Exactly. So then you just position it, get your eyes. See, I still have a struggling. That's okay.
That's okay.
There we go. Now
there we go.
But I still have a piece tucked in and under. Oh well, that's
there. You go.
And then I have been blessed with like lips that God gave me. He filled them already with Botox, we'll say.
Girl.
So there we go. All right. Woo. So what's nice with these feelings so gelatinous and filled with the hydrating and firming goodness.
Yes.
Will stay on your face. So if you're actually not taking a full break and sitting to close your eyes, to meditate, to read, if you're still doing life like laundry and dishes or
cooking,
this is going to work for you. So don't think that you don't have time. You can still be multitasking while you're giving your skin this treat. So,
oh my gosh. And what's the wrong thing? The wrong thing is to not do it, right?
Treat yourself like a treasure.
That's right. And you're a ruby and I'm a sapphire.
You are, and I'm ruby. So we kind of both of us here, the pink ruby and the sapphire around.
We are jewels.
She framed this for me. Wasn't that so nice?
I love that.
Yeah. And then, you know, why we let this set for a few minutes, and you can leave these set for up to 20 minutes. You'll notice that this will get a little drier and kind of start lifting off your face as your skin says thank you and absorbs the extra goodness, the firming, the hydration of this mask. It'll start lifting for you. And then when it is time to take this off and reveal your new hydrated skin underneath, you just toss it away.
Yep. You don't have to save it. I just love this. The part that I'm going to be loving the most is the work that it's doing in my under eye area.
Yes.
I am very excited about that. Very excited. Well, you know what? While we're sitting here, Stephanie, why don't we talk a little bit about, you know, like why we love Mary Kay so much, I thought it would be fun just to ask it, because we're in our 60th year, we're celebrating our diamond, our diamond anniversary.
Diamond.
Yeah, 60th year, started in 1963, but I thought it would be fun for each one of us to ask 3 questions about the business, which would equal 6, because it's all about 6s this year.
That's right.
6 or 6D or probably 60. We're probably, yeah, but we're not going to sit here and ask 60 questions. Don't worry. So anyway, yeah. So I thought it'd be fun because I'm not taking this off for at least another couple of minutes. So let's blast off some questions. Oh, where'd she go? Okay, I don't know where she went, but I will tell you this, that instead of just telling you stuff about Mary Kay, we're just going to ask each other our favorite questions or whatever, to be really honest, whatever pops in my head. So anyways, because we're
being spontaneous. We're just going with the flow, and
yes.
what, you know, maybe we're finding out what somebody might want to know, right? So like you said, the company is going to be 60 on September 13th. So if you do the math, that means Mary Kay Cosmetics, which started out as Beauty by Mary Kay, started on September 13th, which was a Friday. So the number 13 is a lucky thing for us in the company. And it was in 1963, if you didn't want to do the math. That's how long ago it was, right?
I started in September 13th as well, but 1996.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I didn't even know.
That is a cool fact. And my begin was August 8th of 2001.
Love it. Love it.
We're not celebrating our 60th. We're celebrating the 60th. But this year is how many years for you, Marie?
27 then, right?
Wow.
26 or 27. I don't know. All I know is that I don't look 56.
No, you don't.
Here's another thing. I don't act it either. So there you go. So it matches. Anyway.
So true.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about, like, maybe I work in a job where, the morals aren't so great. Tell me a little bit about your culture in Mary Kay.
Oh my gosh, right? That is such a highlight, is the culture of Mary Kay. We definitely, our philosophies are your faith, your family, and then your career. And that is what was one of the pieces for me to be like, okay, I need to look at this, because I didn't know anything about Mary Kay except that I wasn't interested, because I have a little different background. I actually was in cosmetics at a department store, one of the top 3. I had 14 stores I was in charge of for a point in time. I was a coordinator. So that brand was the only one that anybody I knew was going to use, because that's the only brand I had used since age 8. I worked for the company for 9 years. And when my sister started Mary Kay at her grand opening, this is how supportive I was, because I just got off of my work. I showed up at her Mary Kay grand opening, and because I was saving her. When we don't know, when we KNOW,
right.
Our answer is NO, right? It's in between. So I showed up in my smock that I wore. How bad is that, right? And then our daughter was just a few months old. And then in August, she was like 6 months old. And because it was retail, I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about the opportunity of the flexibility, faith, family, career. And in retail, it was your job. You didn't call in. It didn't matter, right? You always went in, job. And I didn't want that to be our holiday time. And so I'm like, okay, I need to know about this. And I went from a less than 5% commission. It was 3% commission to making 50% commission. And so because I didn't know, I was like, no, that can't be right. It's so right. 22 years later, it is so right. 50% in Mary Kay. So
yeah,
your faith, your family, and your career are 3 philosophies that are what Mary Kay is about, because of the flexibility. Love that.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Our founder, Mary Kay Ash, was so, you know what? She knew what she wanted her dream company to look like.
Right.
She knew, and she was a Christian woman herself,
Yep.
filled with faith, and that's how she started this company. Anyway, what do you got to ask me?
Yeah. So what I would like to know is, along with loving these products and the culture of Mary Kay, what other perks did you not realize that wasn't outlined that you have gained from being a part of Mary Kay?
That's a great question. So when I was getting interviewed myself, long time ago, I listened to the whole, you know, all the information, and I said, okay, come on, tell me, what is the catch? There's a catch. There has to be a catch. And she's like, there's no catch. And I'm like, there has to be a catch, because I really love the products. I was on the skincare. I was really on the moisturizer, and I was getting onto cleanser. That's all I used, to be honest. And she said, you work in retail. I was in retail as well, 15 years with a large grocery store company.
Okay.
And I could just walk down the health and beauty care aisle and get whatever I wanted. Like, why am I messing around with this? Well, I'll tell you why, because of the customer service. This woman knew when I was running low. How did that happen? I have no idea, because she was follow up. And I thought she would call me and she'd go, hey, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods. Do you need a moisturizer? I'm like, how do you know that? Yes, I do. So the thing that I didn't know, like, I found out about the 50% and all that kind of stuff, but the customer service, and I was a customer service manager. So the customer service that I received from my consultant was always over the top. And I thought, gosh, I love treating people like that too. I love treating people like that. So that was one of the perks that I really didn't know about. Like, I was getting it, and now I get to give it. So now I love it.
Yeah. It's such a heart hug, right? To get it. And the reason she did that is because she cared about you. She didn't want you just using the product. She cared about you. And that's what we get to give first, and is friendship and the product and the benefit, and then possibly the opportunity.
Because
so
listen, I'll tell you, like, I was only at the time on the moisturizer. Like, I was not on all the things where she was making a ton of money from me. I was on the moisturizer. She made 50% from that, but she went out of her way to make it special for me.
Right. And we, like you said, that is our customer service, and we love to do that. And we're not going out of our way. We care. We want you to feel fabulous and look your best. And it's friendship. Hey, how are you? So you can see that my face definitely, even though I'm oilier skin, how this mask, like I said earlier,
coming off
of your face. And you know what this reminds me of? So it makes me laugh, you know, to see how we look anyways.
Right.
I wanted to take a picture. I'm going to try and do that. You
okay,
ready?
Go ahead.
I think I got it.
Okay, good.
But this reminds me of that funny movie. You ready for it? Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I love that.
When Robin Williams is, you know, trying to not be recognized, and he puts his face in the cream pie and up over the top of the refrigerator. Mrs. Doubtfire. So you can, this is not stuck to my face, and it totally lifts off because my face said, yes, thank you. I needed that. And any residue left on, I'm just going to rub it in.
Should I take mine off?
Yeah, let's keep moving on. I think we've shared. Yeah. And so sometimes time gets away from us, right? But this can happen even while you're doing extra things, or if you're saying prayer or devotions, or just if you fall asleep because you stop moving. Anybody else guilty of that? That's me.
Yes. All right. Well, Stephanie, what else can we talk about so that we get it all in? We told them 3 questions each.
Oh, yeah.
My brain
kind of did too. I don't think we could get it all in because it just fills with so much that we, when you're so happy about like your family or whatever jazzes you up, you're just like, and when I get excited, my voice raises, so it kind of sounds like I'm shouting, but I'm not. It's my natural cheerleader in me that I'm like, oh, we got to shout from the rooftop. So I'm sorry that I get loud, but I'm just so excited.
Me too. I am too. All right, well, we'll just finish up our hydration. We'll get to the questions next time.
do it. Let's do it. So we're going to now top with Value Firm Lifting Serum. This is like liquid gold. And if, technically it says what, age 40 and above, but it certainly is easier to correct than to prevent, but you can do both. So if you are wanting to maximize and use the best, I say even in your 30s, start using Value Firm Lifting Serum because you'll be so grateful. And
right there.
Yeah. Yep. Up in an upward motion. It tightens, it firms, it's lovely. And you can use this product morning and night in your daily routine.
Yes.
And it also has the clear window on the side, so that way you don't just run out. You see where you're at, and you can see my lovely fingerprints on the top of that. So let's clear it off. But yeah, this I would say is in my top 3 favorite products. Mary Kay Lifting Serum. How about you?
Yeah, mine too. Mine as well. Because as I'm in my mid-ish 50s, what I notice is in this area right here.
Yeah, your jowls.
Yeah, it's they tend to naturally want to go south. Yeah. And that's okay because we've got the advanced lifting serum. Right. And I love it because, it's said to, I put it all over my face, but it's said to target that triangle of youth, but yeah, I put it, whatever's left on my hands goes all over the rest of my face. But
exactly.
It's to target that triangle of youth because honestly, this is where I don't want that down here. I don't want it. So we put it all on and it works. I mean, it works. I mean, here's the thing. It works. So anyway.
Yeah. And we don't even need to say anything. You just look at your skin. Does it work? Yeah. Yes. I mean, your skin is
and with that said, we have 100% a buyback guarantee. So if you get the lifting serum and blow through a whole bottle and you're like, that didn't work, give it back and we'll give your money back. So anyways.
Yeah, we're that. And so we finished with, see, look at that. There we go. We finished with the Value Firm eye cream because even though we had a little bit of that mask there, eye cream is so important because this is the thinnest tissue on your entire body. So you definitely need to hydrate. And this has that lovely silver tip that you actually just squirt so you get a little out and you lay that tip. So it's always cool and it helps with puffiness. And so you don't even use your finger around this eye area. And it's ophthalmologist tested. So you're just like you said, it starts to droop, it goes south. So make sure your eye cream is also used on your eyelid because you want that to stay firm and tight.
Yes, agreed. And I want to tell you right now, my face feels like there's a refrigerator in it. Like it feels so good right now. Oh my gosh.
It's so soft and silky. And then since it's nighttime, because skin cycling, put it into your nighttime routine, go ahead and put on that night cream so you can tell your skin good night. And you let the extra products that are in the night cream work out your skin so it is rejuvenated and youthful and hydrated, and you just have to find the rest of the ands by using it and trying it yourself.
Yeah, well, it's got encapsulated resveratrol in there. So, we talked about resveratrol, hyaluronic acid. You guys, these are all of the ingredients that are needed to keep us looking younger with our skin firmer and healthier. And can I tell you, you can go get it. You can go get it if you want it at all the other stores, but you're not going to get the customer service. You're not going to get the 100% guarantee. You're not going to get all the things. And, I mean, you guys, we got what you need. We got what you need.
Yeah, we are top notch, top shelf. And I'm actually going to top mine with the moisture renewing gel mask that you talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And this actually has an ingredient, since you're instead of like name dropping, right? We're ingredient dropping.
Yeah.
because it's the bomb and it's top shelf stuff. This has niacinamide, and hopefully I say that correctly, but I think I am. And niacinamide, you can also use this morning and night, is an ingredient that dermatologists recommend to help with skin cancer. So that is a big claim, but that ingredient, look it up, is included in this moisture renewing gel mask. So
yay, I love that.
Okay.
I love that. Does your skin feel as good as I think it does?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, this is, you don't want to say butter, but I mean, it's that rich and creamy and smooth and luxurious and silky, satiny. Yep. That's what
feels amazing. All right. Well, Stephanie, we'll see you tomorrow night for day 4.
Yay!
Of Restore. Day 4 of Restore. Kind of rhymes. All right. Well, all right. So tomorrow, so we will see you. And then we'll start over. Like, so that's the deal. This was one of our longest videos, but it's because we had to show you the mask. We couldn't wait to show you that mask.
Yeah.
And
or hydrating sheet mask, get both, try one. I like to even break them up, even though they come in a box of 4 or a box of 8. You can try just one if you want to. And you know, if you're a birthday girl in January, this mask here your age will never be apparent. Only the calendar is going to know your age, because you're going to look way younger than what you really are. Thank you, Mary.
That's right. Thank you, Mary Kay. All right. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone.